So what's up, guys? It's Tayo here.
Wande.
Yeah. People are making millions off social media now.
Really?
You don't know.
Don't you know?
Like I feel the content landscape has changed, and content creators are like the next millionaires,
Right.
making a lot of money, especially in Africa now. There's a big the market was at its inception stage some years ago, but now it's gathering steam and gaining momentum, and a lot of people are turning to these platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and the rest to build a career for themselves.
Yeah.
And they're making money from it.
YouTube, Facebook.
Yeah, YouTube.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
YouTube.
talking to.
Are you still on Facebook?
I'm sorry.
Are you still on Facebook?
Sorry. Is it?
But Facebook still. I feel people still make money from Facebook. It's just that it's just a different market segment. But people still make money from Facebook.
Yeah.
I think the one that is popping now is TikToks and Instagram Reels.
I mean, to make money on TikTok, do I have to learn dances? Or
Dancing.
something? I heard those guys make a lot of money.
Yeah,
bro.
they do. I think recently TikTok has like a fund where they give out
$1 billion creative fund.
Yeah. I think currently, last I heard, they were giving out $1 million every day to creators. So.
Oh God. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot. So people who have taken advantage of the platforms and are constantly creating content that are entertaining, they're making a lot of money.
What platform do you think has created the most
millionaires?
Millionaires.
If you were to ask me in the African space, I'll still say YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
I'll still say YouTube because YouTube is the only platform that pays its creators. Before now, the reason why Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat are just coming up with funds to pay creators is because they are looking for a way to keep people on the platform. Currently now there's a war going on across social media platforms, the whole short form content war. That's why everybody is creating short form content.
Yeah.
Like, there's TikTok, everybody copied TikTok's module. And now we have Instagram Reels, we have Shorts,
YouTube Shorts.
Yeah. And we also have Snapchat Spotlights.
Oh, yeah.
So
what's Facebook's Facebook story?
No, Facebook does not have yet. I don't know. They didn't. They were not able to copy that one. So, I think there's a lot of content going in that direction, like short form content.
Yeah.
But just to answer what you said, like YouTube is the only platform that I think from more or less the inception.
Yeah.
For a long period of time, it has been paying creators.
I agree with you, but I disagree. Right? I have to play devil's advocate. I think it's Instagram. And
are you talking about for the African space?
Yes, okay. I think it's Instagram.
Okay, why do you think
not
so?
Because obviously Instagram doesn't pay people for creating, but then we've seen a lot of creators being able to leverage brands to get paid, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of Mr. Macaroni.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Brother Shaggy. I'm
Tauma.
thinking of Tauma. I'm thinking of Sydney Talker. I'm thinking of Majimb.
Yeah,
over in Kenya.
In Kenya, yeah.
I'm thinking of all these people have been able to leverage these platforms to work with brands. So even if it's not directly from Instagram, their primary distribution channel is Instagram, and they've been able to leverage to make money. So now we're comparing.
True.
We're comparing are they making more money through brands on Instagram, or are YouTubers? It's a different audience, but I think it's an argument that could be had.
So I think one of the reasons why Instagram and short form, like these people who make all this 1 minute type content or IGTV content on Instagram, is because even though the platform does not pay them, because Africa, we are at a stage where internet is we don't have as much internet penetration as maybe like the UK or the US. So lots of people, and also data is expensive. Yeah. So lots of people just prefer there's shorter form content. There's more traffic on those platforms than something like YouTube. Because even when I look at my own YouTube channel, most of the views I get are from the diaspora, from the UK and from the US. So people out there, they are more interested in really consuming YouTube content because they have internet, so they can just go online and they just watch stuff. And they also do it to keep up with what's happening in Africa. we live in Africa, so most times we don't care. To keep up, you just go across your street and you keep up what's happening.
It's an audience thing. But now, I've also noticed, so I feel like the best way to leverage on all of this, right, is multi-platform, like, creation, right? Where you create on, let's say, YouTube. Yeah. That's the master video. Yeah. Right? And then you chop it up, short form. Have a version for Reels. Have a version for stories. Have a version for TikTok. Yeah. Have a version for Facebook. Yeah. And then just distill it through down the chain. Yeah. Because even the guys that we spoke about, like some of these guys, bruh, like my mind was blown. I think it was last month or 2 months ago. I stumbled on Brother Shaggy's YouTube channel. Yeah, he has over 1 million. He's doing numbers. Yeah, so you see the short skits on Instagram, but these guys are making mini movies. Like Macaroni is making mini movies on YouTube, where he's racking up. He's just putting up numbers, right? Yeah, and he's not, necessarily like encumbered with like having to shoot, to do new ads stuff. Because then he's leveraging on the YouTube. So I think, in that way, I think that's the best way to go, isn't it? Yeah. I think it makes sense, because what many of these people are doing, what I noticed that they usually do is, and I started doing that on my own YouTube page and my Instagram page. Yeah. Is if they have like a 10-minute video, they cut out like 2 minutes and post it on Instagram. So it's sort of like a trailer. So you are incentivized to go to the main place on YouTube to watch them. Because long form content does not work on Instagram. Yeah. Like people really watch IGTV ads from like the beginning to end. And there's always something that happens with Instagram. If you don't have a good network and you're watching IGTV, it just shows that it just cuts off, and then you have to probably start again, and then it's just long. YouTube is a whole different platform because it's built for long form content. Yeah. So even when you watch, if you're logged on into your Gmail and you have your YouTube open on your phone and on your laptop. If you watch something on your phone, if you go to your laptop, it just continues from where you are. So they've mastered it. It's seamless there. So I think that's what people are doing. And then nowadays, people are also creating reels. They just pick like, I think now that Instagram increased their reel time to, I think it's 1 minute now. Yes, it's a minute. Which to me, I didn't really feel it made, because there was already 1 minute for videos. So like, what's the difference between a 1 minute story and 1 minute right? And I've noticed this, right? I don't have followers on Instagram, right? Follow me now at Wande Thomas on Instagram. That's SIRWANDETHOMAS. You should have said S for sheep. Then start spelling it out one by one. No. They'll figure it out. It won't appear somewhere. Yeah, it's nowhere there. But I've noticed, right? Because we've been doing this experiment, we've been building like a chat. We're trying to build like an account and build a channel. Yeah. We're launching a network soon. Awesome. A video that you put on a channel on an Instagram page that has no followers, right? Yeah. You're only limited to the amount of followers you have on your page. True. And people you're following or who follow you. True. Reels has a leg. Yeah, because Instagram is promoting it. Yeah, because we have an account that we just started. We're trying to grow it. It's less than 200 followers. That's how little it is. And we put up a video on Reels, and it got like about 5,000 views. Right? So that means Reels is like, what it does is that it just puts, instead of you limited to your followers, it puts your video that you've created, puts it in like the can of all the Instagram videos and just shakes it. Yeah. And lets it into the world. So if it's a dance video, if you're someone that likes dance reels, due to like the AI and algorithm, to push, it already programs that Tayo is a dance person. So and he likes black dancers. Yeah. For example, black dance videos. So what the algorithm now is doing is that, okay, let's prioritize black dance videos. Yeah. So even the black dance video that has like 10 views. Yeah. Let's push it up and add it up, and then shake it and release it to you. So I think that's the genius. I think Reels is like the wave. Like I feel like it is short form content is crazy. Something happened recently too with me, because on TikTok I didn't really have like I don't really have a TikTok following. Yeah. I had like 80 followers on TikTok because I don't post there. It's just
it's always stressful for me to create long form content and short form content. It's a lot of work. So I never really used to post there, but recently I decided to start posting there. So I edited a video, and the video I edited it properly, put subtitles, spent time on it, and I posted the video. The video, first of all, it didn't do well. Then eventually TikTok removed it because it was a video of the hyena men. It was like a culture where they have hyenas and stuff. Wait.
Is the most incredible. You guys, if you've not watched this video, you need to watch. That's the most incredible documentary I've ever watched. Fantastic.
Well serious. Thank you. Thanks a lot. A lot.
Guys, give me your flowers now. So, be like,
so eventually, I just took one. After posting that one and it didn't work, I said, okay, let me try again. But this time, I just took a random clip I did with my phone.
Yeah.
The clip was like 12 seconds. Nothing was there. It was just a very, very basic ass clip. I think we can also put it up on the screen.
Yeah.
And I posted it on TikTok, and I just forgot about it. I didn't do anything. I just left it. I had 80 followers. When I woke up, when I checked it back 2 days after, because I've forgotten about it, I saw 3.8 million views.
Bruh.
2 days. Now the video has, in just 4 days, it has almost 6 million views. And now I have over 10,000 followers from just one video on TikTok. It blew my mind. So short form content is the next best thing. Like this happened literally
6 million views.
It's not to a week yet. Basic ass video. I didn't edit. I didn't do shit.
Just transfer that to your YouTube. Get paid real quick.
So it's really crazy where the landscape, where the landscape is going to. And I think this is also an advice to a lot of creators out there. If you're trying to create for social media currently, I think it's best for you to focus on short form content. Short form content, you can go. Yeah. Imagine I was posting constantly every day on TikTok. Within a week, I could get up to 100,000. Because I posted one video, I got over 10,000.
That's real. So now, if you had to rank, right? Because, bro, I'm a sucker for ranking and lists. If you had to rank the best platforms for creators, in terms of just virality, just mix everything together, income and all of that. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, rank it from your best to your worst.
Okay. Are we also talking about money? Like how much is the money? How fast you can go, exposure?
Virality.
For
brand
me,
engagements.
For me, I would still say YouTube. And first of all, I'll rank YouTube at the top.
Okay.
I think secondly, after YouTube, I would now rank TikTok and then Instagram. And why I say that is because it's easier for you to go viral
on TikTok
than on Instagram.
I agree with that.
Instagram's algorithm is still not I really don't know how, it's not so fluid in terms of helping you to be discovered. For you to go viral on Instagram, you either have to do a really good reel that people share. But on TikTok, it's just the algorithm just pushes your stuff by itself.
Yeah.
Then I think Facebook too. Facebook is one that people don't really talk about. But I think I'll put it as YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, then Instagram.
Interesting.
Facebook
stuff
goes
Instagram?
viral on stuff goes viral on Facebook a lot. So that's how I'll rank it. And also YouTube, because I'll put YouTube at the top because first of all, YouTube
they pay.
Apart from that, it's also if I was to start all over again, I'll still do YouTube. I'll still focus more on YouTube because YouTube is more like a community of people. I have people that when I go to my comment section, I sort of know them because I read my comments every time. So it's this person has commented and I reply to them. So it's I know those people.
Yeah.
I have a connection with them. And YouTube is just amazing, man. I don't know how to explain it.
I would say YouTube. I would definitely say YouTube. I'd say TikTok.
Okay.
I'd say Instagram over Facebook. This is just
why?
Personal. I don't use Facebook. I don't even know what Facebook looks like anymore, bro. But I know I've heard this. You're not the first person to tell me that Facebook.
Yes, there's a lot of people on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. Currently. So, but just personal preference. Now, another question.
Okay.
Another ranking.
Yeah.
Who are your top 5 African creators? Think wisely. Okay.
I'm never a fan of all these top 5 because then you have to choose people.
This is not a definitive list. This is how you're feeling today.
Yeah, true.
Right? So across YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, across Africa.
Okay.
Who are your top 5 creators?
I think my top 5. I think I like Taoma.
Yes.
I love her stuff on.
Yes, she's amazing.
She's amazing. I think she's one of the only constant like comedians or people who make entertaining content I watch.
Yeah.
Another person too is also. I also like Mr. Macaroni.
Yes.
His stuff is proper. Then Woody Maya is my friend definitely, but I also love his stuff. Which other person again? I think I watch. Okay, yeah, Sydney Talker. Sydney Talker is pretty good. I love it. He's very creative.
Very creative.
Very creative.
I remember the skit of that, like Twitter.
Yeah, the Twitter one
that
was so much effort
really
was
funny.
put into the videos.
They put a lot of effort.
They put a lot of effort. It's not just they put a lot of effort.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's an amazing.
Man, these people are trying, and I think. Just off the top of my head, there's this Nasty Black too. He's also doing good. So I think that's it for me.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's for 5. That's for 5. Most of the entertaining ones.
Mine is Brother Shaggy.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 1, because like I said, like I think he can translate to any platform and offline. I think he has the highest potential in terms of like translation. I would pay to invest in a Brother Shaggy movie. Like I would pay because I know it would.
I think that's
well.
because you're also coming from the production.
I'm also coming from the production space, right? So Brother Shaggy, number 1. Number 2, I would say we're going to have a lot of people, so I'm trying to think.
Yeah, that's the problem. When you say 5, I'm like
Macaroni.
Yeah,
because he's consistent.
Yeah,
he's consistent, and he's also been able to evolve. Like you have to think about it, right? A lot of influencers and a lot of creators don't spend a long time in the space. I think Macaroni has been around for some time, right? And he's been keeping up.
Yeah. It's
so.
I think that's even another topic for another day.
Yeah. Do I have up to 5? Number 3. Number 3, I would pick.
It's hard.
It's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough. I'm trying to go outside the box because you've actually named. I like Tao too, but I won't count her because you've counted her.
Yeah.
Number 3. I know my number 5. I just need to know my 3 and 4. Number 3 is there's this. Oh God, I can't remember his name now, but I'm seeing him in my head, right? But number 3, I would say this guy that says blip. I'm bleeping the word.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're both swear. Who? Bayu.
Right? Oh, that is Bayu.
Yeah,
Okay.
He has some funny stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's number 3. Number 4, I cannot not put Taoma.
Yeah, it's hard.
In my top 5.
Taoma is like probably the only.
She's brilliant.
She's the only and I think another cool thing I also like about her. Her contents are not so long.
Yes.
So just quickly, just consume it.
She has a lot of characters.
She's diverse.
No.
So she has.
Taoma, number 4. And number 5, Tayo Aina.
No.
So you're actually one of my favorite creators because you're consistent as well. And your efforts, bruh, you travel everywhere and you bring. I mean, you still have to because no wonder you're choosing YouTube because it's clear that you are a YouTube millionaire.
So talking about this millionaire based on this video, who do you feel, from your point of view, who do you feel is like the richest influencer? If you were to say who is the number 1 influencer in Africa?
This is a tough question.
I gave you my question. In regards to how much views they get, in regards to just the power of their brand, and also how, like lots of things, power of their brand, how much money you feel they will be making from YouTube. I know the problem with Africa is we don't really have all the statistics.
Metrics.
We don't have the metrics out there, but from your own point of view, as somebody who consumes content.
Shaggy, you know. Like I said, this question is, it gets right?
true.
Because it's not just, I'm not counting money he's making. He's making decent amounts from YouTube. Like his videos average, a couple million views on YouTube, but just his brand.
You forgotten Mark Angel too.
My bad. My bad, bro. We haven't even talked about the OGs.
I was like waiting for you to just laugh.
Mark Angel. The reason why, but let me say, the reason why I said Brother Shaggy is because of the offline.
Yeah, I get this.
He has millionaire endorsements.
Endorsement, yeah.
He has endorsements, and he's, like I said, Shaggy is someone that translates offline.
Offline, yeah.
Right, Shaggy can walk into anywhere. And, like, everyone, like even people who don't use the internet,
they will know
him.
Yeah, true.
Right. But yes, Mark Angel, they're the OGs. They make a whole lot of money.
Yeah, true.
So I would say them, but I think Shaggy would be somewhere in the top 5.
Top 5.
Just because of his offline presence, and like this guy can do engagements, he can do appearances, he can do a lot of things that a lot of creators can't do.
Yeah, true.
So
true.
I'd say that. True. But yeah, Mark Angel. Damn, yes, Mark Angel. If you're in doubt, go, YouTube Mark Angel and check the views.
The views of Mark Angel.
Come back to us, and you'll be surprised. But yeah.
Yeah.
So I think just to like tie a little bow on the episode, just like. There's a lot of space for creators, and I think it's very crucial in the African landscape and African economy is that we look at Africa and we're majority youth, right? We're the only continent in the world that has majority of our population as youth, we're almost 70+%.
Yeah.
And just because there's been not a sufficient infrastructure, there's not been enough opportunities.
True.
But luckily, the internet is a game changer.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
Like a lot of us are pulling ourselves up and pulling our families up by creating online, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and I'm actually looking forward to the first widely globally accepted African social media platform. I hope it comes. I don't see why not. Like I said, if you go to China,
they have their own.
Because it's a different world, bro. Like they don't use certain apps there. They have their own customized apps, right? And they're about 1 billion people as well. We are over 1 billion people as well. So why not?
Why not?
I'm always of the mindset of why not.
Why not?
So I'm curious. It's going to be a huge risk for whoever.
Because they are
plans on taking that jump.
They're going against the heavyweights.
The
I think I totally agree with you too, and I think that's cool. Let's keep looking forward to who is going to come up with that.
So this year, I know you're a creator millionaire, African millionaire. So please,
I didn't say that. Where did you hear that?
I mean, you just look at his videos. Look at your views.
Don't look at my
views, please.
Just watch the videos.
Cut soup for me. All right, guys. It's been another episode of our podcast.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Guys, we've come to the end of another episode of the podcast. Thanks for watching. If you like our podcast, as always, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.